Hey guys, it's TShirts here from Charmed Bath & Body, and today I'm going to give you 15 plus products that you can sell on Etsy, and this includes non-passive and passive income. So I know everybody can use a little extra money right now, and if you're creative or willing to learn, you can use these to make some money. So let's go ahead and get started. So of course the first one I'm going to say is bath, body, hair, self-care type products. If you're new to my channel, that is exactly what I sell on Etsy. I own Charmed Bath & Body, and I sell body butters, bath salts, toners, face masks, all that type of stuff. And I know that there are so many people on Etsy selling, body butters and lotions and stuff like that and bath bombs, but you can still make some money because it's really moving into my full-time right now, just money from selling that type of stuff on Etsy. As long as you're consistent and you do your research, you can really make a lot of money off of Etsy selling bath, body, hair, cosmetics type products. Now the next product is stickers, and stickers are so popular on Etsy right now. Like if I just type in stickers on Etsy, I would see Halloween stickers, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, butterflies, quotes, The Office, TV show, Black Lives Matter, LGBT, just all types of stuff, empowerment of women, all types of stuff on there because people just love to use stickers to express themselves. And the same thing with pins, like P-I-N-S pins. You put it on your book bag. I have a couple on my book bag from places I've traveled. So those two, you can sell those two really easily. Well, I'm not going to say really easily, but they do sell a lot on Etsy. So jewelry is another thing you can sell on Etsy right now that, I think it's going to sell forever because people just love jewelry. You can't get enough of jewelry. You can start this easily. You can go to Michael's craft store and just buy all types of stuff, everything you need to make jewelry right now. And there's just so many different, things inside of jewelry, so it's not just the fancy. You can have the weird, you can have like popsicle earrings or cheese earrings, and all that stuff sells on Etsy. So this next one goes across a lot of categories, and that is personalized or customized items. So this includes things like mugs, aprons, keychains, cutting boards, just all types of things that people like to have customized for themselves or for others. So that is why it's such a big category, and that is exactly what a lot of people go to Etsy for. Whether it's just putting their name on something, putting their picture, putting a poem, just all types of things. It's good for personal and business. Personalized items is a great category to get into on Etsy. So next up we have holiday decor, and I know it's seasonal, but people spend a lot of money on stuff for Christmas, Halloween, and especially for Christmas they love handmade feel type items. So that'd be a great thing to do for Christmas, even Valentine's Day. If you want to give a gift to someone, people love that handmade feel. So this next one I almost got into myself, and that is craft kits. Just providing all of the materials one needs to make candles, soap, teach somebody how to knit, and you provide them with all the things they need to knit a scarf or some socks or something like that. People go crazy for craft kits. Adults love it, kids love it, especially during this pandemic and quarantine. Craft kits, I've gotten some myself actually, and I've sold a few of them myself as well on other platforms. But yeah, that is another thing that doesn't have too many people selling, like things how to make soap and how to make bath bombs and candles and stuff like that. So this next one goes in with some other categories that I have stated and that I will state, but it is drawings. So like personalized drawings. People love drawings of their dogs. I personally have gotten animated photos of me. A lot of people are using those for logos these days. You can draw stuff like drawing somebody's family as like Bob's Burgers or The Simpsons or Family Guy characters, and people love those. I love those. So if you have that skill, you can make a whole Etsy just dedicated to drawing other people's portraits. So this next one is photography, prints, and paintings, and I like to group all these together because they can be passive, non-passive, or somewhere in the middle where you have to do just a little bit of work to get it to the customer. So you can have a beautiful painting or something that you created and go somewhere locally and put it on, you know, get it printed out or put it on a canvas and framed and stuff and send it out to the customer. Or you can have it to where the customer can pay for it on Etsy and then they print it out somewhere, you know, at home or some shop. Or you can have it to where, like in the middle, where the customer orders it and then it gets sent to a print shop and the print shop will send it out to the customer. So there's plenty of ways you can do those. So next up we have t-shirts, and you know, you don't have to actually make them at home. You can get them sent off to a print shop when somebody orders them or before somebody orders them and have them in stock. But yeah, people love t-shirts. I love graphic t-shirts. Whenever I have an event, I like to have personalized t-shirts, and then I have someone local who does all of my business t-shirts and everything else, and hoodies and stuff like that. So yeah, t-shirts is a great category as well. So this next one is another one that goes across a lot of categories, but is a category in itself, and that is all things wedding. So people sell wedding rings on Etsy, wedding dresses, bridesmaids gifts, the little hangers, the personalized hangers for the wedding dresses, wedding gifts, just all things wedding, things for your honeymoon. So personally, I'm going to get my wedding stuff off of Etsy as well. So that is another great category. So now let's move into some of the more passive ways to make money on Etsy. And the first one I'm going to say is printables. And that includes invites, invitations, planner and calendar inserts, budget trackers, props, which is something I made. So I made props for like weddings and birthdays and stuff like that people can just print out and cut out and glue to sticks and stuff like that, and it did pretty well. I didn't have to do anything. I just put the PDF on the listing and people bought the listing, and then it went straight to the customer. I didn't have to do a thing after I initially created them. So next we have ebooks and courses, and really, if you know just a little bit more than most people about a subject, you can make an ebook or a course that will sell. So you can make an ebook about keto friendly recipes, vegetarian recipes, or teach people how to knit. You can have an ebook about like DIYs, you just like my channel basically, just to have a bunch of DIYs in a book. Or a course about social media advertising, or teach people how to, you know, start their skincare or hair care line. Another product you can use to make passive income on Etsy would be labels. I have personally told people on my channel to go find labels on Etsy because they do have some great labels for like oils and body butters and stuff like that. But they also have labels that are like customized for parties and like water bottles and wine. So you can put it over the wine label and it'll be a nice like happy birthday type label or something like that. Or like spices. So yeah. Etsy's a great place to find labels and to sell labels. So next up on the list is Lightroom presets. I personally have some on my Lightroom app for business and for personal, but a lot of people love to use filters these days for Instagram, you know, Twitter, Facebook, you know, social media in general. People love to use filters, so Lightroom presets. So last up on the list of passive income you can make on Etsy would be digital planners, calendars, expense trackers, budget, debt, you know, all type of stuff like that. And I don't mean the ones that people print out. I mean the ones that people can actively use on like their iPad or their tablet to track, you know, appointments and their expenses and stuff like that. Those do well as well. And I do have one bonus one that goes along with the times we're going through right now because of COVID-19 and quarantine, social distancing, and all that type of stuff. And that is face mask. Halloween is coming up, so people want to have a face mask that matches with their costume. So that is a great idea. I went to a wedding yesterday, and the bridesmaids and the groomsmen had face masks that matched their suits and dresses. So yeah, you can just have characters on there. Face masks sell very well, but the one problem with face masks on Etsy is that a lot of people thought they could sell face masks and really couldn't. So their shops fell through because of the demand at the time, and they never sent them out. So I think people are a little bit more weary right now of buying a face mask on Etsy because of all those people who just couldn't keep up. But I think it's a great idea if you already know how to make face mask, and if you can get the fabric and all that good stuff and the creativity. So yeah, that is the end of this video. If you have stayed this long, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. And in the comments below, you can drop any other ideas you have, or any ideas you have for future videos. I do read the comments. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.